folks in this area since 1946. Murphy's offers some products and services that you may not know about. They now sell ammunition, both bullets and shells. Murphy's also sells personalized tags for dog collars. They build customized screens for windows and doors. Murphy's can rekey locks, and of course they can make keys. They cut glass for windows, plus Murphy's has monthly doorbuster specials. Check their Facebook page to see what's on sale. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup. Dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
A bank that puts people first. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. Serving Jessup, Patterson, and Waycross. A true community bank led by experienced neighborhood bankers that live and work in our community. Offering competitive loan options for commercial and consumer clients. Stop by the Jessup branch and meet branch manager Mandy Yeomans and her fantastic team. Call 912-810-1540. Let First Southern Bank be your bank of choice. First Southern Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. 8:03 here at the Big Dog, WIFO-FM, time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Brought to you this morning by Murphy Builder Supply, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, and First Southern Bank. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Jonathan. Everybody wants to know, how's your birthday, man? Everybody wants to how was Jonathan's birthday?
Another year older and another day in debt. You load 16 tons and what do you get? I owe my soul to the company store.
Did you have any ice cream or cake or anything?
No, I did have salad bar from Western Sizzler, which I've been jonesing for here for about a month. There you go. Because they are open.
Well, we got you some donuts this morning there for you.
Great. Thank you. That's all I need.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Spec. I appreciate that.
We got Lamar, Spec, Echols, hardest working man in recreation in the studio with it. I think we're in week 4, right? Since we cranked it back up.
4th week, I believe.
So everybody, I said I had a chance to go out there a couple of games and watch the action. Everybody seems excited, so kids are excited. So tell us how it's been going.
Bob, it's been going good. Like I said, it's going better than we thought it would. Everybody's having fun out there, and I think we getting more crowds out there to watch these kids play. And we got a lot of restrictions lifted, so you can sit in the stands now and stuff like that. But on the everything's we're real pleased with it. I think the kids are having a good time. The coaches is buying into what we do, and but it's just we're playing baseball, and getting these kids to really do something, and it's just been fun out there watching it, being out there and sitting at the house. It's been real, a blessing to be out there watching these kids play.
One day I was out there, and they had to bring the ambulance. Umpire fell and hurt himself.
Aaron Gibbs was the umpire. He had some back issues, and he was backing up to make a call on the third base and slipped and fell. And we just called the ambulance, back issue just to be on the safe side. But he called the next day, and he was ready to come back out.
So he didn't tear anything.
He didn't tear nothing, and like I said, he was back out there.
He went down, so I was afraid he might have torn an ACL or something.
Yeah, he was. It was just his back, so we just told him to sit there for a minute and catch his breath and make sure he was all right, because he's had back problems in the past. So, but he's okay, and he's back at work, so it's good for him to be back out there.
That's good. I see it, but that's the day I was out there. I saw the name discussing what's going on. So I did see him fall, but like I said, the way he went down and didn't get up, you just don't ever know. So I'm glad he's okay. But again, the games have been going well. Appreciate the scores. Like I said, it's just nice to have scores. Finally, Major League Baseball says they're going to crank it up in late July. So still hoping for a high school college football campaign. So we'll see how it all plays out. But you've had a district meeting recently. You want to talk about that as well?
Yeah, we had a district meeting yesterday. First time we met on district level since actually January. A lot of people have been talking, and they tried to get everybody together yesterday and try to get ideas on what people was going to do with the fall sports, and get some ideas from everybody, and what agencies doing this and what agencies doing that. I was talking to Bruce Johns. He's the director over in Hazelhurst. He's picked up a lot of our procedures, and they started rec ball over there this week. He says it's been going pretty good. They got some guidelines they got to go by a little stiffer than ours, but they started rec ball over there. So hopefully at the end, when they get a little team together, maybe we can play each other or whatever. But it's just it's a possibility. But the main thing they was talking about football and soccer and cheerleading for the upcoming fall events. What they're going to do with state, district events and stuff like that. The proposal right now is to have a South State and a North State, and travel will be down a lot. You won't have to go up to Dalton or wherever your soccer state's been in the past. So hopefully we can host a lot of that here in Wayne County. But a lot of agencies is kind of on hold right now. They're kind of waiting on somebody else to do what they're doing. But Wayne County is moving forward. We are starting our our football and soccer registration as we speak. So if you want to come sign up for soccer and football, but we plan on having a season here. And as far as I know, GRPA is planning on having state all-stars with district and state. So that's the plans. But everything else, like I said, we moving forward. We moving forward as much as we can with this, stuff going on.
You're like a pioneer. Spec, you're the first one to go out there and do it.
I reckon so. Like I said, I was
4 weeks.
I was kind of the first one to speak up at the meeting yesterday. Everybody was kind of real hesitant and just kind of looking around. And I stood up and spoke what we was doing in Wayne County, and they all understand what we're doing, and they think it's a good thing we're doing. I think everybody's going to get on board with us and go with the soccer and football. Like I said, I think it's time to get out and start doing stuff. People's tired of sitting at home, and give these kids something to do. I think school's still scheduled to go on time, so that's a good thing.
Well, I said that's the plan. Knock on wood. Hopefully,
that's right.
But so far, 4 weeks in, like I said, I've been out there several times. It seems like it's a safe environment. Fans seem to enjoy the games. Kids that I talked to are just thrilled to be back out playing games.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Kids are happy.
To remind those coaches sometimes. It's not. There's nothing on the line. There's no all-stars. Just go out and have fun. You know what I mean? I know everybody wants to win and be competitive, but when we get out there, sometimes a team of short players. We put players on the other team out there just to have enough to play. We just glad to be out there having a good time and playing. Like I said, there's no going to be no champions at the end of the year, or no first place or second place. Everybody's going to get the same thing. Everybody's going to get a participation trophy, and we're going to go home at the end of the day and just thankful we'll be able to play out there.
It's just funny to me that even the youngest age, they don't keep scoring all that, but those kids, you ask them who won. They know.
They'll tell you who won the game. That's exactly right.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Kids are kids. Ask kids, who won? Oh, we won. And they don't even know the score. They're not even keeping the score in that league. They're just out there.
That's an inner league. I can turn them scoreboards off out there. And at the end of the day, they'll tell you who won the game. They don't have to. You don't have to have a scoreboard to keep score.
We teach them young.
Yeah.
It was just funny to me. Like I said, I saw this young kid, and like I said, it's a league. They're just having fun. They're not even keeping score, but after the game, who won? We did. They do. Who won? So, but anyway, it's good to see it. Like I said, it's nice that the recreation season's finally started. Like I said, fans and kids seem to be having a good time. So
I think everybody's really enjoying it. I really do. I haven't,
haven't had any complaints.
I hadn't really heard a whole bunch of complaints.
No backlash. No.
I don't get on all that social media. I don't read all that stuff.
You don't do face crack?
No, I don't do none of that. But like I said, the people I've talked to, especially the senior boys, the high school boys, they're real grateful to be out there playing. They, I think we kind of helped them out with salvaging their season out there playing, and they really enjoy it. And like I said, a lot of people come up and tell you thank you for coming out there. I know everybody wants to win and everybody wants to do it, but it's more about it than just winning out there every night. It's just get out there and having fun with these kids. And like I said, there's no pressure on nobody this year. You ain't got to win. We got a little preseason tournament coming up in a couple of weeks out there, so give them some extra games to do that. But we just out there having a good time and having fun, and I'm glad to see the kids and the coaches out there enjoying it. It's something to do, and I think it's a good thing we're doing right now. So
the football and soccer registration all
is going on right now. Like I said,
so
I think
how much is the fees and things like that?
It's $30 for football and soccer, cheerleading, and then like I said, we got flag football also. And I think we're in our registration around the 10th of the 15th of August. So I think they go back to school on the 10th, and we'll get ready to do our evaluations and pick our teams, and hopefully start playing football and soccer in middle of September. That's our plans.
Well, I said you're the director. You've been on the job how long now?
About 5 years now.
5 years now. So everybody asks, what's the vision? What's the future? What are some of the plans you'd like to see? Out there at the complex.
Well, right now we is concentrating on Bill Marsh Park. We're trying to upgrade some facilities out there. We've tore down some fields that wasn't safe out there, and I got a proposal. I'm gonna meet with the county commissioners coming up here in July on some stuff that we want to do at Bill Marsh Park. We want to put a new field in right there, and finish up the concession stands, and maybe even light the light. We need some new lights on the football field, but just upgrade Bill Marsh Park's facility because, like I said, a lot of it's old out there, and it's been there a while. So I think the main thing is get everything on a safe level and everything up to par out there. New playground equipment, but we got a plan that we want to put forth, go before the county commissioners and see if they'll get on board with us and see if we can get this stuff done out there. Like I said, it's well overdue out there. So that's our plans right now. And like I said, we got we redid Ben Park this past year. We put some new clay out there and cut some grass out and put new safety nets up and new batting cages, and so we headed in the right direction. So but Bill Marsh Park's going to be our next focus.
If you just joining us, Recreation Director Lamar Echols in the studio with us talking recreation. Any talk about? I know there's a lot of adults play softball. Any talk about the adult softball league at all? Or
we have talked about the adult softball league. I talked to a couple of people. I don't know if we're going to start a late season this year and play when these kids is over with. But somebody they've mentioned it. Some maybe we'll start again next year doing it. But it's still, I don't think it's still in the talk to play maybe this year. A lot of the guys that play actually coach our kids in rec league, so maybe we can do a little games on Friday nights or whatever. But we haven't canceled no adult softball yet, so we're still in the talks, and hopefully we can get something put together and get them out there pretty soon.
I just wondered if you got any feedback of that, because I know that's always been a big part of the recreation season. Guys like to go out there and play adult softball. So, but again, it's just nice to see the games. I said somebody had to step it forward and begin. Like I said, I remember when we talked 4 weeks ago. I was like, I said no one else is doing this, and the respect says, well, we're going to do it. So, but 4 weeks in, so far so good.
Like I said, it was. We didn't know what we was going to get into. We didn't know the answers to none of this stuff out there, and we was going to try to do it the safest we could for these kids and these parents and these coaches. And like I said, they got on board with us and helped us out do this stuff. And we really pleased how it went. We don't have no complaints, but it's been great so far. It really has. So we my staff has worked real hard to get this thing going, and they work countless hours out there with us at night and getting these fields done and making all these phone calls to these kids. So it was a group effort, but we pulled it off, and I think we've done a good thing so far. So.
Well, again, just glad to see the kids out there having fun. Like I said, the parents seem to be enjoying the game. So, just nice to there's some type of normalcy taking place during the summer for these kids. And like I said, so far so good. But again, if you have a kid that's interested in the fall sports, like I said, the registrations, can they do that online? Have to do that in person? How do they sign up?
You can do it online, or you can come in, the office and do it however you want to do it. And like I said, when school gets in, the forms will be sent to the school. So you can wait till your kid brings a form home from school to do it, or you can get online, or you can come by the office, or however you want to do it. What's comfortable for the parents to do it.
And there's a new location for the office. Maybe people don't know where that is.
Yeah, well, our new office is actually between Ben Park and Babe's Mighty in the back parking lot. It's 400 Henson Mosley Road. So that's our new office. Come by and see it. It's a nice facility. But like I said, you can go online, come by the office, or your child will be bringing a form home with him when school starts. So,
and the different leagues in football, flag.
You got your flag football, and you got your 7 and 8 tackle, your 9 and 10 tackle, and 11 and 12 tackle. So, you got your divisions for. Then you also got your cheerleading for you girls who wants to cheerlead and stuff like that. Don't want to play. So, some of them play both. It's hard to do it, play soccer and football, because some of it's on the same night. But we do have some playing both. But hopefully we have a big turnout. Like I said, but we're going to offer it, and we're going to go as far as we can with it until further notice.
There's always been discussions. Not many football fields. Any plans on?
I actually got 3 football fields out there. I got a multi-purpose field that we play our flag football on, and last year we completed the 7 and 8 year old football league, because these 7 and 8 year olds, they play on an 80-yard field. So we actually have a 7 and 8 year old field just for those right now. We just don't have them. It's not lit right now. We're in the process of getting it lit. But when we playing football before the time changes, you can still play 2 games in before it gets dark. And we played on it last year, and we really enjoyed it playing in on that. And like I said, we don't have to play 3 or 4 games on one field at night. We're not out there to 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. We can get out there, 8:30, 9 o'clock every night because of the facilities we have now. So it's nice to have that new football field that we put in place, and it worked out real good last year. So we're real pleased with it.
Sounds good. Like I said, we're always good to see you come in the studio and update everybody on recreation.
Thank y'all for having me in. Like I said, we going in the right direction. Like I said, hopefully we can continue playing. So it's been good so far. So.
No, there's no all-stars. Are you going to have end-of-year tournaments? Or
I'm going to have a little preseason tournament, for our leagues right there. And like I said, I've been talking to Jeff Davis. I don't know if we're going to get a little team up together, a Wayne County team and play his teams, or we just take a league team. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I've been in discussion with them, and hopefully we can get together and maybe play a home away game with them or something like that. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we've been in a discussion. We talked a little bit yesterday, so we might just put some little Wayne County teams together here and play Jeff Davis on a weekend or weeknight, just to give them some extra games. And it won't be all stars, but it'll be like a Wayne County team for the kids that want to play, or how we need to pick them. But we need to come up with some ideas how we want to do this thing. But I know they're interested in playing, and so hopefully we can help them out and give these kids some other competition to look at besides each other every night. So
I'm curious, you had the district meeting, but statewide, Steve Carr's still the statewide. What's happening statewide, recreation-wise? Have they shut everything down?
A lot of things are shut down. Some people is just now opening their facilities like the swimming pools, and a lot of their buildings are still shut down. They're not doing no rentals. It's just like they're on vacation right now. A lot of this stuff, GRPA is not putting no sanction on nobody. It's actually the county officials is making these,
So it's county by county making decisions.
County by county who's making these decisions on these facilities and stuff like that. But like I said, some of them's not playing league ball, but they open up for playing travel ball. So I know Waycross and Glenn County is, and like I said, we hosting a travel team travel tournament this weekend. We got a high school showcase coming in for these high school girls. Got 16 teams coming in, so it's going to be our first travel ball. So we're going to see how that goes. Maybe that'll go good, but most of these agencies are really going on what the county's telling them what to do, and just trying to be safe as they can before they go up there and do it. But from what Steve told me up there in North, they're not doing nothing up there around the Atlanta area. There's nothing going on. So I think most of it south of Macon that is trying to open up and trying to do stuff. So
another blessing about being inside Georgia.
That sure is.
That crazy rat race. Tell my sister all the time, need to move south. Anyway, but we appreciate you coming in. Always good to see you, Spec. Like I said, I know the staff has done a good job. Like I said, I've been out there at least 3 nights last couple of weeks, and every night I've been out there, all I see is smiles on people's faces.
That's right.
Everybody seems to be happy.
Yep.
Talking to kids, they're thrilled to be out there having fun. So, so far so good. So, just hats off to you and your staff for putting this together. Like I said, you had to take a leap of faith and get out there and hope for the best, and it's gone well.
Got a text question here. Is Wayne County playing in that tournament with the 16 teams in softball that you were talking about?
I think there's some Wayne County girls playing. It's a travel tournament.
All right.
So I know there's some Wayne County girls playing in it because some of them work for us at the rec department, so they are playing here this weekend. But it's a travel showcase, so there'll be some college coaches here looking at these girls to see if they want to advance their skills to the next level. So it should be a good little tournament. Should be good weather too. So
yep.
Good and hot.
Sounds good. Yeah, we need good weather because we got the Rogers Cup this weekend at the country club. So we got 40 people signed up for that. We got a Men's Golf Association reminder. Everybody, if you're a Men's Golf Association member, come on out tonight. Enjoy a steak dinner. But they're going to discuss the Rogers Cup this weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday should be a lot of fun at the country club. But weather is expected to be good this weekend. So good news about that. So Jonathan dialed up some good weather for us. We appreciate it because if we didn't get good weather,
Jonathan,
he'd be in trouble. Yeah.
That's right.
You know, he's the weatherman. He's in charge of the weather.
He's the weatherman. So if it's bad weather, we can come talk to Jonathan.
Yeah, that's who you blame. Yeah. You know? He's the person in charge.
So now instead of when my games get rained out, I can come blame it on Jonathan.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's what it's his fault. That's right.
Okay.
You got to get an eye. See, when they're out there yelling and screaming, you just say, "Hey,
we can't play." Lightning out there.
It's Jonathan's fault.
Yeah. But I just want to remind everybody,
how those lightning meters working these days? They didn't better than the ones they had in Waycross that year.
Yeah, we gotta.
I'll still never forget that afternoon.
Yeah, that
sat there with Steve Card from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and the sun is out. There's not a cloud in the sky. And he said, they got lightning in there. I said, where?
I said,
enough's enough. I got to go.
And it works real good. It's not like the one that they had over there that was lightning 100 miles away.
That was
crazy.
A
handheld one, and it works. It's pretty accurate. It's real good. But like
I said, Card, where's the lightning? It's sunshine.
What's the radius that you're using on that?
You got different radiuses on it. We recommended at 0 to 3 to get them off the field or get them out the park.
Right.
So I watch it. When we got bad weather coming up, I got it. You can hang it on your pocket or whatever, and it's steady beeping and tell you where it's at. And it's 0 to 3 we usually get them off, but when it gets a little closer, 8 to 24 we start moving them out. But that's one thing we don't want. Safety of these kids. We sure don't want a kid get struck by lightning, or nobody out there getting struck by lightning on that fact. So we try to get them in and out as quick as we can because that stuff rolls up on you quick. You know what I mean? Because it could be sunshine right here and it'd be lightning striking down here at hurricanes. But we try to do it as safe as we can. Like I said, everybody's got one at each complex, so we make that call and we try to get them out there as safe as we can. So we on top of that. But just want to encourage everybody to come on by. Like I said, we're moving forward with the soccer and football registration and cheerleading. So, if you feel comfortable want to play, come sign up. We're going to offer it. So if you want to come play. And like I said, it's been great so far. So we really enjoyed what we're doing. So y'all come sign up. Let's have a fall season. So
sounds good. Well, I said we'll continue to get that information out. Let people know. Sign up underways for fall sports and recreation, football, cheerleading, soccer. So it should be fun. Like I said, still hoping, went to school board meeting Tuesday. They're still planning to have in school August 10th is day one. Teachers report August 3rd. So far, so good on that front as well. So we'll just continue to update everybody on what's taking place. So, Spec, always good to see you.
Well, thank you, Bob. Happy late birthday, Jonathan.
Logan doing good.
Thank you.
Logan's doing fine. Like I said, she's
her shoulder's better.
She's getting better, and she's out there umpiring some ball games out there for me. So she's out there with them kids. And
I saw your son. He's going to be almost as tall as you. The way he's going.
Yeah, he's
wow.
He's growing like a weed.
That's what I'm saying.
He's been up there with the football workouts at the middle school. He's really enjoyed that. He's get him out the house, but. Yeah, he's growing.
It's amazing when you don't see somebody for a while and you see him. You see this growth.
That's what I'm saying. You said, Lord, how much look at these kids.
That's what I'm saying. I said, this boy's going to be almost as tall as his dad.
It's amazing watching these kids grow through these programs. It's unreal. It really is. So
that's
the fun thing about being out there.
Have you taught him all your basketball moves yet?
I get him out in the yard every now and then and bump him around a little bit, but he really don't understand it.
Do you let him play one-on-one, or you one of those daddies say tear him
out?
That
horse all the time.
You're like Shaq.
Yeah,
I remember.
I just swat him out the way.
They did an interview with Shaq, and Shaq says, "I never let my kid win."
You don't never let your kid. You got to tear him up. You got to make them tough. Show them how Dad used to do it. But we go out and have a good time there. But like I said, he's growing. Both of them's growing. So hopefully Logan will be back playing softball this fall, and maybe the good things will go good for the colleges up there. I don't know. I know they itching to get up there and play, so maybe everything will work out for all of them. So
I tell you, still everything's up in the air. Still no definite answers. Greg McGarry, AD, said that they're hoping to have fans in the stands. They're hoping, but right now season ticket people are calling up every day going, "What's the deal?" But they don't have any answers as of yet. So. Hopefully after this July 4th holiday, the end of July, we'll get some answers, and hopefully we can have that college and high school football season as scheduled. But again, the recreation games are underway. It's their
Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
And Thursday, right?
Yep. So, if you want to come out and join us.
It's been good action.
A little time.
Right. And that young league, again, hats off to Smiley McGregor. He runs that.
Yes, Smiley runs my
We're talking
base.
to people. I said, that's where it all begins, you know. You look
Sure
at that age, and that's how that's, you know, so many people played in that league, went on to play high school, college ball. I mean, so it's just, that's where it all begins.
That's where it starts at, right on that base minor field. That's right.
But he does a great job with that program, and it just said those kids thoroughly enjoy it, but it's just fun to see those kids out there having a good time and parents enjoying it. So hats off to you and your staff again for getting it underway. And like I said, anytime you need some information, just give us a call. We'll get you back in on the show.
I sure will.
Once again, happy belated birthday to Jonathan. His birthday was yesterday.
Stop rubbing it in.
No, I'm just telling you, everywhere I go, people, how was Jonathan's birthday? I said, I don't know. I think he got a bonus, I don't know.
No.
You didn't get the Benjamins under the door?
No.
Okay.
No unmarked bills in a bag, even for the weather.
Checking.
So.
I was just checking, but anyway, we got you some donuts this morning.
Well, that'd be great.
Still going to take you to lunch one day. You weren't free yesterday, so but we'll do that. But happy birthday, and appreciate everything you do here at the Big Dog. Everybody have a great day.
All right, world famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, also by First Southern Bank and Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings. Good morning from the Big Dog, WIFO at 8:28.
And then along came Walker Jones.
A new normal is taking shape, and at Walker Jones Toyota, now more than ever, we're proud to be your friends and good neighbors. Walker Jones Toyota continues to serve this community. We're open, or you can check out our new test drive from home and home delivery programs. And there's more. Right now, we've got 0% for 60 months on Corolla, RAV4 Hybrid, Avalon, Prius, Camry Hybrid, Highlander Hybrid, and no payments until September. Walker Jones is still the home of a lifetime warranty at no extra cost to you. Walker Jones Toyota, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at WalkerJonesToyota.com.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
Offer with approved credit, must finance through SETF for 0% and no payment for 90 days. Interest accrue from date of inception. Plus tax tag, Georgia Lemon Law, and excludes $599 dealer fee. Ends 7/6/2020.